22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Check 41. Watch the run, Okay. Slam.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths starting to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
The 45-yard line.
59, mark. Check, 59. And we heavy on the edges.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. To try again after the sack. Bridgewater. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
They'll take over first.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for it. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 9.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. And nearly an interception. interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They give it to Brown. Now Brown, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 50. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Tackled by...
There to make the tackle, Samson Abukum.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Rams.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It'll be a gain of 11, and it'll move the chains. We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. From the gun, Bridgewater. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
They'll take over first.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
The ball carrier.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Rasul Douglas there to get him down.
No gain on
He couldn't get the edge there. It wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally, because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
A gain of 14. First down, Rams.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Pride. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Rams' 5-yard line.
I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, good news.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating when we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. On the return, it's Simba Webster. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
1st down.
Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Pride. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Bridgewater on first down. Looking for the end zone. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Let's go.
McCaffrey on the toss right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. John Johnson with the INT. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The final shot before break here. Goff. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. On the return comes Webster. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. Right side complete. That's Woods. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Los Angeles.
Goff fakes the give to Brown. He'll throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Van Jefferson was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Going up top for Kupp. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp, 54 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game at 7.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. To the right side and complete to Thomas. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, 4-1 Mike, 4-1 Mike. Watch the run, watch the run.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Down and less than a yard.
Squeeze, double. Check the backer. Check 24, check 24.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Second down, Bridgewater. That is caught at the 7. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Teddy Bridgewater able to hook up with DJ Moore. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Lining up for the
and there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And we're back now in Charlotte, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. On the return comes Webster. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
At their own 33-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On 1st and 10, Goff. Rush coming, and he he's taken down. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way up to the 46. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A shotgun snap for Goff. A quick pass to Cup. Touchdown, L.A.
Complete.
Cooper Kupp, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
15. Panthers 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and handle it a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. This is McCaffrey on the give. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Bridgewater. Open man is Anderson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 33. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Jalen Ramsey brought in.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally, wrestled down at the 11. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So a pressure kick there by the young man, and that should be enough to finish this one off.
Well, he's a second-year guy now, so he says, don't call me a rookie anymore. And I tell you, he's got a bright future in this league. And kicks like that are going to make sure he sticks around for a good long while.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spin the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs. Way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry. function, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hang. Can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they knew what I was. Ain't no one alive.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
Brings up second and a yard.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Dre Kirkpatrick brought him down. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 45-yard line.
From the 45 on second down, Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete.
Bridgewater's pass.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Brings up third and 2.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a run with McCaffrey. 20! And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 31 yards there and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
He was taken down by Chandler Jones. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Cardinals' 13-yard line.
On second down, Davis. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
1 brings up 3rd and 8.
On third down, Davis. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Fourth down, they're going. Bridgewater. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It can change momentum in a big way.
And now a shot into coverage downfield is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 34 yards.
No score after one on EA Sports. Throwing on first down is Murray. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but it's going to be second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Murray a give. This is Drake. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And it's third down.
Murray now. Able to find Isabella. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster. And we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out of him, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
Here's a throw out wide to Anderson. And he's only able to get it to right around the 3. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 3-yard line.
Check. Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. So we got man. Kill. Fire down. Shit.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier, brought down at his own 6-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Mike, 58, right there. We go.
They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal from the 6. To throw, it's Murray. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
6-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's Drake at a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The 2nd down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Murray now, 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. Flush to his right. He can run, and he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Arizona.
A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
The defense was almost too good on that play. They took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot, to account for him as a runner, and he was able to tuck it and go for the end zone and get it done.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey, and he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
A gain of 5 brings up.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Second and 5 now. Bridgewater going right side here, and that's complete. 16 yards, a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. He'll air it out deep for touch. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 34. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
And really, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Teddy Bridgewater taking it in. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Panthers 7, Cardinals 6. Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. On the return, Andy Isabella. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
7-yard line.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Shotgun now from Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From the gun, Murray. He'll air this one out for Kirk. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. On the return, Isabella. They juked him, and he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked up by Troy Pride. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
By the Cardinals.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Troy Pride. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Murray.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
It's our time. It's our time. Check 52. Check safety. Check safety.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Ball carrier Isaiah Simmons on the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater into the hands of his receiver Anderson. Touchdown, Carolina! Robbie Anderson, 58 yards, and the Panthers add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, and I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
3-yard line.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Murray. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Complete to DeAndre Hopkins.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They do go for it. It's Murray. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I'll guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. He was brought down by Devon Kennard.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier. Devon Kennard on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Check. Joker. Hey, alert 3. Watch twist.
From the 31, Bridgewater. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Another Panthers first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
On the return, Isabella. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, live in Tel Aviv.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Cardinals 6.
First down, Murray. Flush to his right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games.
Going up, a champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere, and I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that.